Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Soleil Rising and I am kind of nervous and excited at the same time to make this video because this is my actually first time recording a weekly horoscope prediction for you. So I would highly appreciate your support and love for subscribing to my channel, liking this video and showing me all of your cheerfulness and support. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but depending on how this video is resonating with you guys, I will decide to continue making weekly horoscope predictions or not. So if you will have any comments, please let me know down below, like in comment section, and it will help me to kind of estimate if this is the right path for me to move my channel to. Also, I forgot to mention that I have prepared August horoscope prediction for each 12 sign. I will link it down below. I will link it and attach it here. So make sure to watch your sign, rising sun and moon horoscope predictions after you watch this weekly video. And I hope you're gonna like my August predictions. So let's begin. Basically, we are describing this upcoming week, 18th of July until 24th of July. To me, it's quite exciting week because whenever I see some kind of juicy aspects, especially when there is Jupiter doing some really cool aspects with other planets, I love it. I live for it. But also another thing I want to let you know that the predictions and kind of the situations can vary depending on your rising sign. So I will just give the general overview of what is happening in the skies during this week, and for each individual you will need to interpret yourself and kind of try to resonate it with your own life. So let's begin. Okay, as you can see, I'm putting the chart and I'm putting all the aspects that are happening per day in this week. And on Monday, 18th of July, basically tomorrow, it's actually perfect because like I associate any beginning with a moon in Aries, or anything that starts with Aries is amazing. So basically from tomorrow, a moon is gonna go to Aries, and actually tomorrow is perfect. Like on Monday 18th is perfect day for people who seek creative inspiration because we have some cool aspects. The moon is basically crossing over Neptune and Jupiter, and it's kind of staying in between of Neptune and Jupiter. It is amazing for channeling all the inspiration from, I don't know, however you want it, especially from dreams. So it's amazing day for people who write songs, who maybe create art, even for scientists who are looking for some kind of new discoveries, because this day is also bringing some results, some answers from the things that were kind of blurry before. And today is a day where you're like, now I see what was happening. Now I see why the things are the way they are. And another aspect that also implies that it's very highly creative day is that Neptune is kind of sextiling Pluto the whole time. Like it's going to be very long. So again, perfect time for channeling all those creative thoughts, creative work. And during like from 17th, the night before 17th to 18th, some people might see those dreams that can come true, and for some people those dreams can bring inspiration. However, another thing we need to mention is that during this day we can be highly optimistic or highly, basically, you know, Neptune is the planet that gives you those pink glasses, and plus Jupiter being there, like you definitely have like gold glasses where you think that you can achieve anything, you don't see any obstacles and stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. But sometimes we have this square, like tomorrow we're going to have a square of Venus with as Neptune and moon. It's actually going to be something that you are hoping for. You're very optimistic about some things, but boom, we're having Venus square, meaning that the things related to Venus, which are contracts, deals, plans, or somebody giving you some kind of ideas to earn money or giving you promises, they can sound super cool because of Jupiter and Neptune, but in reality, maybe in few days or sometime later, those promises will be either broken or they can be less than what was expected. So make sure during this day to kind of, yes, channel the creative thoughts and inspiration, but when it comes to documents and deals or contracts, be kind of more observant. Do not take or make any impulsive decisions, because we are also having Uranus and North Node conjunction, and Mars is approaching them. So you might feel very energized and inspired and ambitious to make some kind of changes and decisions. But especially on Monday, your brain is going to be kind of like, ooh, what an amazing day, great opportunities, sounds great. But yeah, it's not. So yes, just listen and observe, and maybe on Tuesday, it's actually a good day to make decisions. So it is also the day where, because we're having this Uranus and North Node conjunction with Mars going in there, this is the period, like, it's perfect for changes or sudden improvements, but at the same time, like, nothing is only good. There are, of course, some kind of negative things that can happen. And with this aspect, the negative thing that we might have is some people's irritations for allergies can increase, or some kind of wrong information can influence you. Also, there can be some kind of extreme weather forecast, like either it's too hot or too cold, there are floods, tornadoes, and etc. And it's going to happen for the rest of this week in general. Another thing is that Venus is moving from Gemini to Cancer, so it means that during this week and upcoming August, we will be kind of feeling more comfortable at home. We will be enjoying the company of our family members and just enjoying the life and being more kind of like chill. Another thing that has been happening from last week, actually from 11th of July, is that poor Mercury is being stuck behind the sun. It sounds, I don't know how for you it sounds, but it's horrible for people who are highly influenced by Mercury. Mercury is basically everything related to technology, to documents, contracts, and communication, or understanding things, like mental things. The thing is, at the moment, if we look at the chart right here, Mercury is kind of conjuncting. They're like, basically, Mercury is burning under the sun's lights and heat. That is why some people, please let me know in comments down below, so that I don't think I'm the only person whose technology just stopped working this week. Because during this kind of period when kind of sun is burning the hell out of Mercury, there are a lot of delays when it comes to technology, when it comes to documents, when it comes to basically everything. Some astrologers say that when there is this kind of aspect, it's people are more prone to think about their own life, their own thoughts. They are kind of, you are consumed by your own problems and you do not listen other people. Basically, you make everything internalized. But for me, what I've noticed is that it just ruins the speed of Wi-Fi connection, internet connection. The phone starts glitching. Both of my computer, like my desktop and my laptop, just died at the same time, and my phone also started glitching at the same time. And it has been happening from 11th, and it is going to kind of continue until 20th, 21st of July. So if you have been having this kind of glitching problems with technology, just know that I hope everything will get better after 21st. I mean, yeah, Mercury's gonna go away. from the sun, and it's going to be much better for learning things, for doing things, for dealing with contracts and deals, and etc. And let's move on to one more thing to mention, that yes, on Monday there will be a lot of lies, so do not trust people. And also, if you are a person who has some kind of addictions, especially with food, alcohol, it's highly not recommended for you to consume a lot of alcohol or some kind of things that are bad for you the night before or on 18th, because the moment you're gonna break that addiction or start that addiction, it's kind of not good. Okay, moving on to Tuesday. What is it? 19th of July. Okay, this is one of the best days in this week, and I love it because, first of all, we are remember on Monday the moon was kind of crossing Neptune and was in between of Jupiter and Neptune, and on Tuesday it's kind of like the moon is conjuncting Jupiter. Well, when Jupiter has any good aspects with other planets, it's amazing. So even though the moon is waning, it's actually like, yeah, people, like, we usually think that it's better to launch and release new things after the new moon, but actually this aspect is giving more clarity. Now that like the Mercury is kind of going away from the sun, we have kind of a support of moon with Jupiter. It's actually the day where you can receive the results that you have been waiting for. It's an amazing day for signing the the contracts, the deals, or launching and releasing things that you have been planning for before. Actually, the whole theme of this week is planning. So whatever you do, it's better to plan it before in advance, because we have this Mars and Uranus and North Node conjunction that is happening. So there's a lot of impulsivity. That is why if you are the person who has a lot of like contracts to deal with, documents and papers, you need to plan everything in advance. And especially if, let's say, you're not launching, releasing, signing anything on Tuesday, you can actually use day for planning your whole week, because during this day you have a lot of clearness in your head and your thoughts are more clear. But for some people, it's actually an amazing day because there is going to be a support from an authority, from influential people. It's an amazing day for receiving important news, answers, results. Also, there is a financial support for getting job or getting some kind of offers, even like marriage proposal, love, and even business. So I think we can all wait for 19th, especially those people who were waiting for some kind of results, especially related to paper. Overall, this day doesn't have like any extra or like super crazy aspects happening. Another thing that is happening, which is not super big, but Mercury is moving to Leo sign, and Mercury loves being in Leo compared to Cancer. So now Mercury is gonna go to Leo, and everyone who is into performing, someone who needs stage, someone who loves expressing themselves through some kind of performance, art, music, is amazing time. You can go ahead and apply for competitions. You can go ahead and start performing, giving speeches, and just being the star, because Mercury in Leo is basically you are a star on the stage, and you are, yeah, if we have Venus in the sign of Cancer, that actually gives more like, you know, favor for you, because people love, because Cancer is the sign that can kind of give comfort and warmness. Venus being there means that whoever is going to present something, perform, is going to grab attention of other people by their warmness and this kind of nurturing and caregiving, I don't know, vibe and personality. Okay, so again, signing, launching, I don't know, receiving results and I don't know, participating in contests. Amazing day. Moving on to 20th of July. This day is actually very, I would say there's a lot of tension, but at the same time, a lot of lesson. So let me break it down for you. The moon is still in Aries, but it is squaring the sun, squaring the Mercury, it's squaring the Pluto. And there's a lot of tension, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of doubts. Basically, there is no confidence. It's hard for us to make decisions. The problems with choosing, because moon is responsible for emotions and Mercury and sun is our thoughts and how we analyze things. It's going to be a little, yeah, there will be a lot of doubt and blurriness in the sky, in your eyes. But good thing that we're gonna have is that finally, for people like me, Mercury is finally kind of getting away from sun's influence, from sun's rays, from sun's heat and fire. What does it mean? Finally, those technology glitches will stop. I really pray for it and I hope for it, because my job depends on that, on technology. Okay, now we will be less focused on ourselves, on our inner problems. We will start kind of looking externally and analyzing things, accepting other people's opinions and advices. Now we can work with information. Now we can kind of sort and analyze the information. I don't know why I'm saying analyze. Now we're more focused and can hear others better. And it's, again, from 19th, it means it's really good time for receiving the news and signing those contracts. So we can see the vibe of Mercury moving away from the sun from 19th of July. Another thing which I have mentioned is that the lessons that we're learning from this day is that even though it's kind of a bad aspect, Venus squaring Jupiter, you know, like Venus and Jupiter are one of the best planets, and together when they have good aspects, it's usually amazing. And the aspect that they're having, which is a square, is giving us a lot of I want to say tension, but basically we are not satisfied with the way that we earn money. We're basically worried about our finances, and we are hoping and waiting for some kind of results, or we're hoping and waiting for something to happen to our life that can change the trajectory of the directions that we're going towards to. But the thing is, the energy that we are having, like collectively, I'm not saying you, like collectively, the energy that we are having is kind of low. We are not resonating with the energy that is coming towards us with Uranus and North Node conjunction. A North Node is something that we need to move towards to, or we need to balance. And whatever happened in May is actually going to show its true color and everything during this period, because yes, we need to balance our north and south nodes. And this year we have this nodes in Taurus and Scorpio, which is like finances, values, and energy. However, when this square aspect of Jupiter and Venus is showing us that there are some fields, there are some spheres in our lives where we cling on to, we get stuck with our old ways. And the lesson is that old ways, old decisions, old ways of living won't happen again, because there is a big change happening, especially in the fields related to finances. Basically, there no longer is going to be same type of financial, I don't know, structure. It's starting to change. We are hoping for our, I don't know, how do I phrase it? Let me phrase it properly. So the way that we can accept this aspect is that even though it's a bad aspect, because we feel a lot of uncertainty, where we have this worry, we're worrying about our finances, about our lives in general. But the thing is, we should stop waiting for somebody to come and support and help us in the fields that I've just mentioned. And the way that we receive money is not going to be the same. The way that we travel is not going to be the same. The way that we study is not going to be the same. The way that we receive support from others is not going to be the same, because the new era, the new season is coming. Uranus is higher power, is basically cosmic intelligence. It's intelligence that is above our knowledge. It's the newest planet that was discovered in astrology. So it is connected to higher power, higher frequency, higher energy, and it is in conjunction with North Node. It's a direction where we need to move towards to. There is going to be change related to the things that I've just mentioned: finances, traveling, studying, and support from others. And this aspect can influence you, all of us, differently. And during this period, people who have this kind of worry about something, you can kind of see in advance, beforehand, what kind of field you are stuck in with your energy that actually needs to be changed. You need to start accepting the new things that are coming your way, because the old ways are not going to work. And for you can, for everyone, please try to notice what is that field that you are stuck in and you need to change in, because whatever I just mentioned is just in general, but for every sign, for every person, it's going to be a little bit different. And Mars is approaching, right? By the end of July, beginning of August, we will start seeing enhanced energy change, enhanced sudden improvements or sudden changes. And yeah, it's going to be like a tornado that is going to change everything, both information and the ways that we perceive this world. And moving on to 21st of July. All right, so this day, 21st of July, is kind of, it's extra. To me, it's extra because there are some people who are highly influenced by moon phases, and there are some people who are not. Well, in our house, we have people who are definitely influenced by the moon phases and people who are not. And it's kind of like different for different types of phases. And this day is actually, moon is in Taurus, right? And it is somehow moving so fast, and it is going over. It's conjuncting first with Mars, and then it's going over the Mars, and it is in between of Mars and North Node Uranus conjunction. So what does it mean? Basically, some people who can handle this energy, it's super good for them, because Mars is responsible for individuals, energy, drive, and action and passion, right? And Uranus and social planets like Jupiter and Saturn, they're like social. They do not influence a person individually, but Mars does. Well, Moon definitely does. So people who are prone to handling this kind of energy can definitely benefit from this day. However, there are people who are weak energy-wise, and it's going to be like weak and sensitive people. I'm not saying like emotionally sensitive, like there are weak and sensitive people who will have headaches, or there's going to be some kind of, we will not feel well. Yes, definitely, I can say that. We will not feel well. And I would say those people who exercise a lot and use their hands for exercising, it's kind of, just make sure that you do not injure yourself, so protection is the best option for you. And the thing is, during this day we're having like a we're having Saturn squaring Uranus, North Node, South Node, Moon, and Mars all together. So it's kind of a lot of tension, a lot of things that are happening. However, the good thing is that those people who have the ability to use their intuition, I don't, so those who do, it's a good day for you to listen to your intuition and follow whatever it is saying, because we also have a good aspect, which is Mercury trining Jupiter. It's the most amazing. Yes, as I said, Jupiter, when Jupiter has good aspects with any planet, it's good. So we can expect results, good, like some kind of documents, winning some kind of competitions, having amazing presentation, having this presence on stage, having perfect time for, you know, channeling your creativity, especially because Mercury is also trining Neptune, which gives those people who are creative and need their who need inspiration for their work, is amazing time for you. For other people, just perfect day for signing things, for launching things, for releasing things. Again, the things that you have already planned a long time ago and you are sure about. Yes, so 21st, just be ready. It's highly, I would recommend to stay home, chill, because some of you will probably have headaches or you will feel weak, because it's quite a strong aspect that is, for some people, energy draining. So either, yeah, do not intake too much coffee or Red Bull, because either way your heart will be pumping a lot. That's why you'll be losing your energy. So just chill, drink some tea, matcha tea, I don't know, milk, and relax and use your intuition, meditate, I don't know, channel the inspiration, creativity that is coming your way. Or it's really good time for reading, learning new information. Yes, because Mars is still approaching Uranus and North Node, which is giving us new ideas, new things to learn, new things to enhance. Perfect time for making your brain work, because Mercury is ready to receive information. Okay, on 22nd, which is Friday, I believe. Yeah, on Friday, same thing, like Moon is still crossing those aspects and it's moving to Gemini, towards Gemini, but it's not there yet. There is not a lot of new things, new aspects, so we still have like the things following from 21st. One good thing is that, not good thing, I don't know if it's good or bad, but basically the sun is changing its sign from Cancer and moving to Leo season. So Leo season is up, more boost of energy and creativity, shining and celebrating and having parties. On Saturday, 23rd of July, Moon is gonna go to Gemini. Amazing. Moon, for some reason, loves to be in Gemini. So Moon is in Gemini, Mercury is trining Jupiter still. Amazing. Sun is sextiling Moon. Amazing time for basically anything, learning new things, signing documents, receiving news. It's really a good day for people who are, you know, using their voice for presenting, for performing, for communicating, for kind of expressing their thoughts and opinions, which kind of helps them to make money, especially people who do consultations. It's great. Sales, perfect, amazing, love it. And people who are not related to whatever I just mentioned now, it's just good day for just communicating, meeting with friends, meeting with siblings, learning something new, watching movies. Who doesn't love a movie in Saturday? amazing. Yeah, because we have this sun sextiling moon, so basically your mind and your emotions and yourself, you feel super comfortable. So enjoy the movie, the music, the restaurant. Oh my god, sounds so good. I think I'm just gonna, if I continue, I'm just gonna start crying. Yes, and the week ends with 24th of July, Sunday. The same thing. Mercury is trining, amazing. Mercury is trining Jupiter. Moon is in Gemini. It looks like some people with their urge of traveling might make impulsive decisions to travel somewhere, but please don't decide on traveling somewhere randomly, because yes, Mars gives you that energy and drive and passion, because yeah, that's in general. And then we have this Mercury, which is short distance traveling, and Moon is in Gemini, also short distance traveling, plus Jupiter, which is long distance traveling, like traveling and camping and hiking. Together they're coming like in from Saturday to Sunday. It's perfect time for planned trip somewhere, planned trip for camping, hiking, going. But if you decide to, I don't know, like me, decide to get a plane and travel to another country, yeah, there's going to be maybe some kind of, I don't know, tension, something you might not like, but nobody can stop you. If you are a person like me who spontaneously decides to travel to another country in another part of the world, go ahead. Maybe that's your energy, that's your passion. So I'm not sure how it went. This was my first time making a video about like weekly horoscopes. I'm quite impressed. I quite like what I've just seen. We love the Jupiter aspects with any planet, especially with Mercury, for people who love traveling, for people who need their documents to be ready. Amazing. Amazing for creative people who need their inspiration and creativity. Perfect for people who use their intuition. Perfect for people like me who don't have intuition, so they rely only on their brain and technology. It's finally changing. It's moving towards good. I wouldn't say it's a bad week. It can be unpleasant for some people who are prone to sicknesses like headaches, heartaches, but overall, like in terms of results and receiving news and traveling and relaxing and enjoying the week in general, amazing. And I cannot wait to hear your feedback in the comments down below. Please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, welcome. I am Soleil Rising, and I'm here to bring you astrology in more organized and easy way, in a language that everyone can understand. I've already prepared August horoscope prediction for each zodiac sign. It's 3-hour long video. I will link it here down below, everywhere. Please go ahead and watch your August prediction. I really hope you like this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing week. Bye.